Hi everyone, welcome to the live stream, guys. Hi Lisa, hi Mystic. Is there a noise at the background? Somebody is like they're doing work at the back of my house, so I don't know if you guys are, if it's disturbing so much. Hey Lisa, I finished the moon ritual. Okay, it was really stressful, but I have a little clip. I think I'm going to upload it on YouTube, or I can send it to you privately as well. Sorry for the noise. There's a machine used to work at the back of my house. All right, thank you so much for your patience, guys. I do appreciate. So welcome to the live stream. I'm happy to see you guys. I feel energized today after all those rituals, so I'm back. All right, thank you so much for your donation, Lisa. Please post your question. Hi Divine Hope, how are you doing? Please make sure you are a subscriber before you participate. So let me anoint this card. These cards are new energies. I'm good. All right, let's see Fernando's current energy towards you. Fernando's current energy towards Lisa. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Ooh, Nine of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. And King of Wands. Do you see your card? And then under the deck you have the Sun card. My goodness, under that you have the Star. Interesting. And then you have Justice. Okay. Let me ask one question. What is making him feel this way? Anyways, hold on, I want this card to be straight. Okay. So do you see the energies here? You have wands, very passionate and very, this is pressure, right? Yes, this is pressure. And then you have the grounding energy, which I really love. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the King of Wands, which is also like attraction energy and all that stuff. So what is inducing this energy in him? Hold on, I just want to clarify. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles, but this Knight of Pentacles is different. Okay, tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles, please. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and then you have the Moon. Interesting energy. Anyways. So right now his energy towards you looks very, very, Five of Wands is like the card of this. Five of Wands is a card of challenge. Okay, So I'm saying this is like challenge energy, and this is the energy of success, wanting to be successful. This is the energy of persistence, okay, with the nine of wands here. All right, so persistent energy, that was clarified by, so five of wands clarified by the six of pentacles, six of wands clarified by the eight of pentacles, and the nine of wands clarified by the king of wands. So how does it feel about you? How does it feel about Lisa? Why the seven? Okay, all right, so you have the seven of swords, and you have, what's this, nine of swords under the deck. All right, so I feel this as pressure on him. All right, so there's a lot of pressure. I feel like because you are not giving in, you're not giving energy to him, you're just being on your lane, trying to stay away from him, and not, making him, allowing him to override you, okay, or take you for granted. I feel like with these energies, there is this, when somebody cannot, like, so this person is not coming face to face, right? But he cannot forget about you, right? Yes, he cannot forget about you. He feels so I see him feeling compelled to come towards you. That's it. So I feel like you not giving in to his energy kind of triggered his ego as a man. He's coming out as the king of wands, so it's kind of triggering his ego, and he's about to take this as a challenge, right? Like, I'll make sure that Lisa gives in. So granted, this energy didn't come from, like I was telling you before, this energy didn't come from it didn't really come from a place of, initially it didn't really come from a place of him being serious with you, okay, but it's coming from a place of challenge. All right, but that doesn't really, that's not a problem, because somebody can come from a place of challenge and still get his energy right at the end of the day. All right, but the energy right now is somebody who is about to take this as a challenge to make sure that they charm you, or they impress you, or they make sure you give in. All right, and I see some kind of pressure in his energy, maybe due to the moon ritual. Okay, so he's finding it difficult to sleep, so he's having like you know anxiety, stress. So this is somebody who may be dreaming about you, maybe finding it difficult to move on from you. I feel like this person is thinking about you a lot, especially when it comes to, maybe during the ninth time. Okay, and look at what is under this. You have the eight of wands. So there's a lot of pressure on him to call you. There's a lot of pressure on him to, reach out to you more. There's a lot of pressure on him to want to win you over, if that makes sense. Okay, and somebody is trying to. This looks like a relationship, if you ask me. All right, so this is a six of pentacles and the eight of pentacles. This is somebody who is thinking about asking you out, okay, because he's trying to take this as a challenge, he's trying to win, okay, and this may not be what he does normally, all right, but he's not going to give up. I see somebody who's not going to give up, who is like, he may still come to try to manipulate you, but if you stay, if you become the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles by not being moved by his manipulations, okay, he's going to come towards you more, okay, and he's going to be moved to reach out to you more and to think along the line of relationship. All right, so that's what I see for his energy. So the Seven of Swords here indicates that is hiding something, probably how he feels, how he really feels. Like, this came out with this energy. So he may be hiding the fact that he thinks about you more. Maybe hiding the fact that he's finding it difficult to sleep at night, or he dreams about you, or that pressure is on him to come towards you more. All right. So um he may try to test the waters and see if you will just fall to the lowest commitment. But if you don't, I feel like he's going to improve on how much he's willing to give you. All right, if that makes sense. Okay, a lot of wants. The want energy indicates that there is there is heat. There is heat on his energy, there is pressure on his energy. So it's somebody that is being moved to come towards you, actually. Okay, so that's the energy. Okay, that's the energy. You're welcome. All right, guys. Two card reading for free reading. If you are interested, please add a like number to your question. I use real sea salt from the ocean. Interesting. That cleans your energy more. That's nice. You felt great? Yeah. Yes. Where did you get that? Where did you get real sea salt from the ocean? Mystic. How is Assam feeling towards you? How is Assam feeling towards Mystic? Did you guys quarrel or something? Okay, so you have the Five of Pentacles. When I walked by the shore for an event, I went out and pulled. Oh my gosh, you're so lucky. Oh my gosh. You are so, so lucky. Wow. All right, you Mystic, you have the Five of Pentacles, and you have the Moon. And then under the deck you have the Hangman. He's pulling back from you. I feel like this is ghosting energy, and I feel like he may be jumping into conclusion or not saying things properly, maybe judging you wrongly, or judging your actions wrongly, and then pulling back, from you, basically. So these are his energies. I don't know what happened between you guys, but this looks like whether something happened between you guys or not, this is what he's thinking. Okay, this is what he's thinking. Like, he's missing you, all right, but he's missing you at the same time. He's pulling back his energy and misjudging you as well. That makes sense. What do you want from this person, if I may ask, Mystic? I always wonder how he's doing, and I know he's working. John Clank. Okay, how is if he's thinking about you? So, Mystic Yaira, what do you want from this person? I like him, but I'm not sure if we're compatible. If you're already feeling that way, that's that keep creeping in. That is that creeping in. If you are you the person who paid for okay, you are not. You're not the person who paid for channeling about relationship. One thing I learned in life is that you must be intentional about what you want in life. That's it. You must be intentional about what you want in life. For example, if I meet somebody today and I feel like, oh, I like this person, I want this person to come to me, I will not wait for the person to come to me. Okay, I won't. I will not. What I will do is I'll check the person's energy, see if the person is a good person, if the person is going to be good for me. And if that person is going to be good for me, then I'll make it happen. That's it. That's my own mentality because I notice that if you're not manifesting, other people are. So most times you fall victim to people who are manifesting. So yes. Battle of the Twins. Wow. Is that the name of a movie? All right, let me do for Divine Hope. So that's the energy mystic. That's what I see for the energy towards you right now. Okay, let's see for Divine Hope. No, I don't take that. I don't take that kind of question for free. Okay, you can ask a specific question for two card reading, but if you want to ask deeper question, then you have to donate for that. Okay, spirit questions I don't do for free. Please make sure you are a subscriber before you interact in the comments. Okay, you're welcome. Lisa, let's take your question. Let's take your question. Is John thinking about Lisa at all? Is John thinking about Lisa at all? Okay, this wants to come out. Yeah. Mm, you have the Strength card and you have the Six of Pentacles. Yes, John is thinking about you. In fact, it's just that he isn't moving right now, but he's thinking about a possible relationship with you. Okay, yes. So he does, yeah. So that's a yes for you. He does think about you, and thinking about a possible relationship. But I don't see action yet. Okay, I just see him, waiting, pausing, but thinking about you. Right? Add your like number to your question to get answered. That's my everyday feelings inside. Oh, okay, okay. I get it. What's my future outcome with Tiki? For Battle of the Twins, what's your future outcome with Tiki? Eight of Swords. And then you have the Hermit card. I don't know. This just makes me feel like there's going to be like I know you have two of cups under the deck, but that doesn't really matter. Even the card underneath is the hangman. So it seems like there's going to be ghosting here, and there's going to be like no closure, right? One person is going to be left, or maybe both of you will be left, you know, being in your head thinking what happened to this relationship basically. Okay, so I'm seeing no closure. I'm seeing, even though there's love here, no closure, ghosting without no closure, basically. One person is going to initiate this. But why the strength? The strength means inner strength, okay? It's inner strength. Um, but I feel like in his case, it feels controlled, like it feels in control rather. It feels in control. So he's deciding not to reach out at this point in time, but then he thinks about you, like I said, possible relationship, but he hasn't gotten to that point where he's compelled to even tell you, if that makes sense. So, Battle of the Twins, that's what I see for you guys. You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you so much for your donations. I really appreciate it. Welcome. Divine Hope. Should you trust P? Should you trust P? Should Divine Hope trust P? The chariots, Queen of Wands, and you have the Six of Wands under the deck. Then you have. It depends on the contest. All right. This looks like a very positive reading, but let me tell you something. Yes, I feel like you can trust this person, but when it comes to, I feel like this person is very, very competitive. Okay, very competitive. They want to win at all times. Okay, so if you find yourself in a competitive situation, all right, this person will want to be on top of you, if that makes sense. So it depends on how mature you are and what kind of how you. I don't know how to even put it. Okay, for me, a competitive friend is not a problem for me. All right. The only thing is, I will not let the person know about my wins. Okay, because competitive people like this will want to override you. Okay, so you can be friends with them on different level. All right, on different levels. The reason why I like competitive people is because they always give you like positivity, right? So a very large part of them is very positive, highly optimistic. So that compels you to be positive and optimistic. Okay. But when it comes to you being better than them, they would not like it. Right? So that's the kind of person this person is. So always want to be the best, always want to override. If you don't mind, you can be friends with them. You can also be friends with them on other levels, all right? Not being a competitor with them or not telling them about the good things that are happening in your life. Because once you tell this person the good things that are happening in your life, this person will want to beat that, if that makes sense. So it depends on you, all right? This person can be good, can be bad. So it depends on, you know, I feel like he's a liar. Hmm. See, what did I say? Very huge competitor. If the person is a liar, then you don't have any. What kind of friend will this person be to you, though? What kind of friend will this person be to you? Oh no, Ten of Swords. All right. No, no, no. This is a backstabber. So you may want to pull back, like be. You can be an acquaintance, not really a friend. Okay. Okay. Not getting. Don't get too close to this person. The energy is bad. Okay, you're welcome. Hi, hi. How are you doing? Hi, Sona. How are you doing? Guys, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Okay. Read. Try to be reading. Read everything that you see on the screen. Okay? When you read, you understand. Don't ask me what I've already written on the screen. Hi, Master Motivation. How are you doing? I'm good. Please subscribe to the channel if you want a reading. Free live reading donation takes priority. The free reading is a two-card read, alright? So it's only for specific questions. If you want more information, you can check the description box to see what you can donate for and the link for donation. I just saw and like, what don't I see coming? Master motivation. What do you not see coming towards you? Why these cards? Wait, I have to reshuffle because this card came for the last reading. So I have to reshuffle. I have to separate them and reshuffle. Hold on. Are you a male or a female? What do you not see coming? Master motivation. What do you not see coming? What do you not see coming towards you? Okay. Interesting. Four of Wands. Good. And the devil. Let's see what's under the deck. Wow, you have 10 of Pentacles. What do you not see coming is a very, very, like, I'm seeing a great future for you. You look like somebody that is very, very positive, a very positive person, somebody vibrating high. So you look like somebody that has a very high vibration, and I feel like your vibration is going to be pulling this energy towards you. Okay, so this is the energy of marriage. The reason why the devil is here, I don't think the devil is here for a bad reason, anyways. But I feel like you're about to pull in somebody. You're about to pull in money, all right, in abundance. Okay, so I would say these three cards is speaking about abundance, money, and a possible man, all right, that this person is going to be obsessed with you in a good way. Okay, and if you're not married yet, this is marriage for you as well. Okay, so ooh, look at Nine of Pentacles under the deck. So obviously I'm seeing wealth, and look at this, 10 of Cups. Do you see that? Do you see that? You're pulling in someone, all right? You're pulling in prosperity, wealth, and a man who truly loves you. Okay? You have to believe it. You have to. Your energy looks so good. Hmm. I feel like the person is possibly a water sign. Okay, a water sign. Maybe somebody is a Capricorn here as well. But water sign is what I feel mostly is coming towards you. All right, Chrislyn. Chrislyn, you're welcome. What will be the outcome of your relationship with Leo? Leon. I can't pronounce it, but I'll just say Leo, okay? What's going to be the outcome between Chrislyn, between the relationship, between the outcome of Chrislyn's relationship with Leo, okay? Outcome of the relationship with Leo. Wow, and this wants to come out, so. And then you have four. You have the Ten of Wands. You have the Four of Pentacles. And then under the deck, you have Four of Cups. Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. This is not a good outcome, okay? Stress, unnecessary stress. Someone always holding back. And then somebody's going to be left feeling maybe used or left feeling dissatisfied, okay? And I feel like this relationship is going to come to an end. So, too much stress in this relationship. One person is very stressed, the other person is not giving, like the other person is holding back, if that makes sense. And then um, dissatisfaction and eventually an ending. That's what I see. Yeah. Yeah, a breakup will eventually happen. A breakup or separation will eventually happen here. Oracle card from Fernando. Let's see. All right. Message from Fernando towards Lisa. Message from Fernando towards Lisa. If you can do like we do the last time. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So you have envy card. So you have envy, hater, spiteful, jealousy. I feel like it's spiteful, but just hold on. Let me pull other cards. Hold, please. All right. Message from Fernando to Lisa. Message from Fernando to Lisa. I'm going to take this. Interesting. Interesting. So dual energy is what I'm seeing here, but I'll get to it soon. Just hold on. Dual energy. Alright. Then you have regret on that card. Alright. Happy family. Okay, so you have this card, you have the happy family card for, so messages from him. These are messages from him towards you. So you have the happy family. For this energy, you have envy. I feel like he's angry. And for this card, you have my way. So ego. So, and under the deck, you have cope. Okay. So you have this energy. So this is the front. It's trying to create a bold front, but under that is breaking inside. All right. So good energy for you. And then you have unfinished business. Okay. For the messages of love, it says we still have things to resolve and discuss. All right. So this is so look at this. My focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. This is what he's saying outwardly. But inwards, under the deck, you have, I feel overwhelmed. I am drowning in my own thoughts. You see it. So I see somebody that is thinking about you non-stop, repeatedly. Okay. So this is like what I see for this energy is 8 of swords, 9 of swords, maybe even 3 of swords. Okay. So Heart pain, but the way he actually, the way he's like expressing it, he's expressing it as ego and anger, basically, because you're not reacting to, his manipulations. Okay, so he can use something to cope. It could be work. I feel like he may throw himself into work. Okay, I don't know if he drinks, but there's some kind of toxicity, something he's going to do in the excess that will make it toxic, right? Because he's trying to distract himself from you, or forget you. So the first thing I see here is somebody who is going to throw himself into work. Okay, and look for something or someone that will help him to cope, that will take his mind off you, if that makes sense. Okay, but inside, beneath this bold front is putting out there, he's angry, he's thinking about you 247, he's thinking about a possible relationship, you know and so I see overthinking, pain and hurt, and fantasizing all mixed in one. So there is a lot of turbulence going on inside of him right now. Okay. There's a lot of turbulence going on inside of him right now. Like he cannot seem to move on, and he cannot seem to, like, he's not coming forward right now, but at the same time, he cannot seem to forget. So your thoughts is like haunting him. If that's, if I can, that's the interpretation. So he's haunted by your thoughts right now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hi. So I'm seeing like him being pulled towards you and then confused as well. Hi Tabs, how are you doing? Oh, thank you. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you add your like number to your question to get answered. You're always trolling me. What did you say about the energy card? Which one? This one? Is it this happy family card, Lisa? Yes, this is somebody thinking about, like, this is more of like thinking mixed with fantasy, you know, trying to imagine how it's going to be like being with you. And also, I feel like this card also talks about him, how he felt when you guys usually talk. Okay, so he recognizes that you lighten his mood, you bring him more happiness, and I feel like he's thinking about a possible stable relationship, like more of like, just creating scenarios in his head. All right, but this is how you made him feel. Okay, when you guys, usually talked. Okay, so yes, he, like, more of like 10 of cups, this one, more of like 10 of cups. Yes. Hi, Toka. Thanks for your donation. What is your question? How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Hola, how are you doing? Please make sure you're a subscriber on the channel. Thank you. I'm good. I'm good. I woke up very happy. Okay, I'm good. By the way, I'm good. I woke up very happy. Hi, Shame. How are you doing? It's been a long time. Oh my gosh. How have you been? I don't speak Spanish. What crush? What does Jay like about me so far or notice? Tell me if it, okay. He said he has a question. And then you have to like and subscribe and add your like number to your question if you want a free question. I don't know that much to translate. Oh, are you Spanish, Lisa? Do you know Spanish? Or like, are you a Spanish? What's it? How do they ask it, please? Okay, you're Spanish, but you were not born in a Spanish speaking country. Let's get to your question, Tuka. All right. So, you asked, what does Jay like about you so far, or what does he notice about you so far? Can be physically or like personality traits. I don't know. Okay. So you said this person is a work crush. Okay. So, what does Jane notice or like about Toka fans so far? This person is showing up as somebody who has been heartbroken. I don't know. He's just come. He came out as three of swords right now. Oh my gosh. All right. What does he notice about you so far? What does Jane notice about you so far? All right. Justice, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords. How does he feel about you? Interesting. Ten of Pentacles. So you have Knight of Wands under the deck. All right. So let's see. Three of Swords, King of Swords, Justice card, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and so a lot of mental. This person thinks. So this tells me that this person thinks about you. I feel like this person looks at you. How does he feel about you? Ten of Pentacles. So you see you as a very confident person, by the way. Nine of Pentacles, Justice card. So you definitely notice, how confident you are. Um, I feel like he's also drawn to your aura as well. Um, so something about your aura, I feel like it feels, I don't know how to put it, like you're kind of different in your own way. Like you don't blend. It does feel like to me like this person thinks you are unique, okay? Like you do not really act like the regular, you know, maybe the regular woman is met, in the past, all right? And your confidence really speak a lot to him, and how you speak, something about your voice, okay? The energy, so something about how you talk, all right, makes him attracts him or makes him think about you as well, okay? So he sees you as a calm person, but like a mix of calm and command, if that makes sense, okay? Yes. So with the justice card in here, hold on. So it may see you as somebody who is intelligent, somebody who can be a good advisor, maybe because you've gone through some kind of life experiences, three of swords, okay? It may see you as this energy, as a commanding, command, calm, minding your business, but you have this kind of commanding presence that he likes, okay? Very intelligent, maybe wanting to do the right thing as well. But then you have this aura of, not not shouting, right? Like you have this quietness towards, quietness attached to you, but then behind that quietness there's a subtle command, all right? And there's intelligence as well. Sees you as somebody who minds their business, and he sees you as somebody who may have gone through, who may have wisdom, okay? So wisdom through life's experiences, okay? His energy towards you, how he feels towards you, is a ten of pentacles. So it feels like you're the kind of person that somebody should build a lasting relationship with, if that makes sense, okay? So if sees you as the real deal, um that's how he sees you. Ideally, that's how he sees you. I wasn't looking at my chart. I'm Latina with very little Spanish. My mom and sisters can speak it. Wow, that's nice. All right, Lisa. Good night. Sleep well. Wishing you all the best. So Toka, do you get it, or you want me to repeat myself? Okay, you get it now. All right. So, um, um, overall, this person, I'm not seeing them feeling emotional towards you. No, they are not. But they see you as a real deal, okay? They see you as a good person, a very wise person, and somebody with calm and power as well. Something about your voice really speak to them as well, okay? All right. And again, the energy I get from here is that this person sees you as in, like, you're not open for rubbish, okay? With two of swords in here, this person knows that you're not the type of person to be taken for granted, if that makes sense. Okay. I'm good, Charmaine. It's been a long time. Where have you been? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. All right. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for your donations. I highly appreciate it. The free readings are still on. If you want to donate, you can donate as well. Hi, Jojo. Yeah, it's been a long time. Thank you too. All right, Jojo. Living with my cousin, should I be worried about her energy? I don't know what energy are you asking about. You asked a non-specific question and you're going to get a non-specific answer, except maybe there is a specific message for you. But this is a two-card reading, and I don't know. If you don't mind, I can pull the cards. Okay. Should you be worried about your cousin's energy? Should you be worried about your cousin's energy? Eight of Pentacles. Uh, mm, do you feel distracted, like if you're a student or a worker, whatever you're doing, do you feel like you're losing your focus? All right, because you have the Eight of Pentacles here, and then you have the Knight of Swords. This is the ninth, right? Knight of Swords. This is somebody who can be verbal, or somebody who their energy can be very aggressive towards you. Okay. And you have the Seven of Swords. Maybe you should move out. Because the reason why I say you should move out is because Eight of Pentacles, one person trying to concentrate, the other person trying to tear that down, and then Seven of Swords, the card of deception. All right. So Seven of Swords coming out with the Knight of Swords doesn't really give me good energy. This may be somebody who maybe their energy looks opposite to your energy. All right. And it looks like their energy is trying to cut down on your energy, if that makes sense. Is she throwing negative energy around me? Well, I cannot tell you yes or no for a fact right now because this is just a two-card read. But I feel like our energy is antagonizing your energy, if that makes sense. Okay? Yes. And the deceptive card here suggests that something is going on, maybe mentally. It may not be somebody doing spell work against you, but it may be maybe evil eyes or mental attack, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's go to Charmaine. What did Miguel think of me after our date yesterday? What did he think of you after our date? If you want a second question, please donate to the channel. All right. What did Miguel, I can't not even pronounce. Okay, Miguel. What did Miguel think of you after your date yesterday? Is this the old person or this is a new person? Oh, okay. You have the Page of Swords. You have Page of Swords, and then you have the Lovers. So definitely attraction in here. So he felt attracted to you, and I feel like he's watching you. Like honestly, he's watching you for some reason. He may be watching, you know, you to know what step to take, but definitely feels attracted to you with the Lovers card in here. All right. I feel like one person may just moved, like, I think one person just moved out from a relationship or is trying to move on from a relationship between you two. All right. But what does it feel about you? It felt a lot of love, connection, attraction towards you, and the need to get to know you better, if that makes sense. Okay. You're welcome. Vetlana, I'm not going to take that question. Or let me take that question. Let me see. What to expect next in your career, Vetlana? What to expect next in your career? Nine of Wands and the High Priestess, and then you have the Eight of Swords. You overthink. I think you stall, you procrastinate or something. um expect, this is not a good energy. Nine of wands, all right, and then you have the high priestess. Okay, you may be facing a situation where your work is not being recognized the way it's supposed to be recognized. Okay, so this is like a trial. All right, so you're going to face, you know not being given your dues, something like that. Okay, um and I don't know, I you look like somebody who overthinks a lot, but that doesn't mean you should give up. I think you should look at the energies very well, surrounding your career. That is the message here. Okay, and avoid procrastination. All right. I don't know how that message resonates for you, but that is the message. That is the message. Um, Never sell yourself short as well. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I feel like someone is telling you basically. Spirit guides questions are not for free, please. Okay. Hello. Hi, Zach from Toronto, Canada. My spirit guides have any revelations to share with me? I do not do spirit guides reading for free because that's a lot of energy. Thank you and have a great day as well. Before you ask a free question on this channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you add your like number to your question. That's the only way you can be read for free. But if you're donating, then there's no requirements. Just donate and get your questions read. Yeah. But spirit guides reading are not for free. Okay. If you have another question, specific question, you can ask. Or you need to add your like number to your question. Okay. All right, Mystic, thank you so much for your donation. Is highly appreciated. What is your question? Did you donate for full love reading, if I'm not mistaken? Let's see. If I open up to Assam, will he be understanding? Okay, hold on, please. All right, let's see. Let's see. What is happening between you two right now? What is happening between Assam and Mystic? Yeah, what is happening between Assam and Mystic here? Emperor. So somebody is in their ego. All right. So you have the emperor energy for connective energy. You have so somebody is kind of not entirely open, and the emperor energy looks like the male energy. So I feel like this may be coming from him. Okay. Why is he not open? Why is he in his ego and not open right now? Why? Page of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Did something happen here? Like there's something that he was expecting to get from you, or some kind of reaction he was expecting to get from you that he didn't get, that made him, shrink back. I don't know what reaction that was, but I feel like he's not happy about something, or he's disappointed about, something. Okay, how does it see you? Death. What does it see you as death? Six of Wands. Interesting. I know what this is. This looks like he may be for a love reading, please. Okay, he was putting effort and he wanted me to put in the effort. I feel overwhelmed right now. You're coming towards, your energy is coming towards him as a very competitive person. So he's seeing you like, your energy is not coming towards him as a feminine energy. I'm sorry. Is not. So he's seeing you as a competitive person. Like your energy looks competitive towards him. How do you feel about this situation? How do you feel about where do you stand? Where does Mystic stand in this relationship? Five of Swords. Why do you feel the Five of Swords though? Why? Why do you feel Five of Swords here? Ten of Pentacles. Why? Page of Wands. Where does it stand in this connection? Where does it stand in this connection? Seven of Cups, Knight of Wands. How does it feel about you? How does Asan feel about? How does Asan feel about Mystic? The Magician, the Hermit, Six of Cups. And how do you feel about us? Sorry. How do you feel about what's his name? Asan, right? How do you feel about Asan? Okay, Page of Cups. What is Asan's next action towards you? Hierophant, Ace of Wands. What is blocking this connection? What is blocking this connection? Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. I don't know. I feel like tense energy in here. I feel like there's misalignment in here. So when it comes to you, you do want a relationship. You do like this person. I feel like your feelings are not too deep right now, but yes, you do like them. Maybe right now, um, you may just be starting to develop feeling, but it's not that deep for you. Okay, right now, what you're thinking about a deep committed relationship. Like what you want really is a deep committed relationship. You might have been in situations where your needs were not met, like what you were looking for, you didn't get it. Okay, so I feel like that keeps you very, very um um that keeps you very, very um guarded when it comes to opening up. When you meet a new person, it makes you feel guarded. And I also feel like you are worried too much about this situation. You may need to take a step back as well. So let me tell you what this guy is thinking. So energy towards this relationship, Seven of Cups and Knight of Wands. So this is somebody who is still testing the waters. Okay, yes, he's still testing the waters. um how does it feel about you? King of Swords. The ex's energy is still in here. Just let me put one card about the ex. What's the ex energy towards Asan? Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Swords and Ten of Wands. Okay, so he's still thinking about the past. So he's coming up as somebody who is not ready for what you want. So you want the Ten of Pentacles. He here is in Seven of Pentacles energy, confusion energy, Nine of Wands energy, the energy of um um you know not too involved kind of energy with what I'm seeing here. Nine of Wands usually most times, this Nine of Wands is not a flirtish energy anyways, okay, but this energy looks like somebody who is testing the water, somebody who is not going fully in. And the King of Swords, his heart is not fully open, his heart chakra is a little bit closed. I feel like it's from the last relationship, if that makes sense. Okay. So how does it feel about you? I feel like he's a little bit threatened by your energy, if I'm to be honest. Okay. He's a little bit, I don't know why some men think this way, but when they meet very intelligent women, um, when they meet intelligent women and women who are very good at their job, it makes them feel threatened. So I feel like there's a little feeling of, being threatened by your energy, your work energy, your intelligence, and all that stuff. Okay, so um, I feel like this is also the energy that wants to manipulate you a little. Okay. So I don't know, it's just feeling to me like he's very manipulative right now. How does it feel about you? How does it feel about you? How does it feel about Mystic Yahira? How does it feel? Intimacy, thinking about you, picture. All right, so this makes sense. Um, how does it see you? The X. So it's thinking about the X, rock bottom. So stubborn. All right. So and look at this. Under the deck, you have the high value woman card, Queen of Swords energy. So it definitely feels attracted to you, but it wants to be in control. It wants to be the type of person that gets to control your energy. And also, this is somebody who is very, very attracted to you and also thinking about you as well. So I see somebody who is thinking about you, thinking about possible intimacy with you, but then his energy looks being pulled back because if someone is talking to you, why would the person be maybe thinking, trying to reminisce about how you do things, how you feel? Like this is the energy of watching somebody or trying to look at their picture or trying to remember the good old times. Okay, so why did he pull back though? Why did he pull back? Why did he pull back from you? Ace of Wands, full card. The Tower card. I don't want him to think I'm dumb. Okay. All right. So I see the energy of missing you. I see the energy of thinking about you, but I also see the energy of being threatened by, the way you think. It feels like you think too independent, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's the problem here. So it feels like you are not like, will I say emotionally like hung up on him, but for some reason it feels like he needs to be in control. All right, so obviously that is one of the issues here is control. His controlling attitude, so he has that very huge ego wanting to be in control and you know um wanting you to lean on him with your emotions, but you can't do that because he has not given you the opportunity to do that, if that makes sense. Okay. What is blocking this connection is nine of pentacles, someone feeling too independent, somebody not showing their feelings. So there's a push and pull between you guys. Like, this usually is a power struggle, energetic power struggle, and not being aligned with the energy. So I feel like there is the alignment is not, you guys are misaligned at this point in time. Why you feel independent, this person feels deceptive and not showing their real self. Okay, tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. Okay, and another thing, tell me about Three of Swords. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords. What's the Three of Swords? So I'm getting another message in here, okay, of somebody who is not fully out of their past relationship. So they've not, this guy in question have not decided to actually move on from the past, completely from the past. So he's still in confusion mode. He's still like um not in a decision taking mode, like, okay, I want to be with Mystic Yaira. No, he has not taken that decision yet. Okay, let's go back to your question. What's your question? If you open up to Asan, will he be understanding? If you open up to Asan, will he be understanding? Do not open up to him right now. Do not. So you have the Three of Swords, the full card, and then the Five of Pentacles. This is a no. This is a no because somebody has not entirely decided to move on from the past. Okay, look at this. He's still thinking about the past. He's still thinking about a possible reconciliation with the past. Okay, so hold on. I want to look into, I want to look into something like a possible manifestation if you are so interested. All right. So, all right. So, possible manifestation. What is the outcome? This came out. I don't know what's inside. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. All the outcome is Cups energy. Interesting. I love this. So you have the Seven of Cups first, which is his current energy. You have the King of Cups, and you have the Ace of Cups. So if you are if you so much like this person and you want to manifest them to forget about the past and open up to you, the energy is so great. And you have Three of Cups under the deck. All the cards that came out are cup energy. He's going to be in his emotions, like into deep into his emotions. I feel like he's going to open up to you emotionally. um but without any manifestation, what energy is he going to be coming towards you with in the next 6 months? Let's see what energy is he going to be coming towards you with in the next 6 months. Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands, King of Wands, Justice, Empress, and the Devil. All right, one, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so what is the Devil, please? Six of Wands, Death. Um, so without any manifestation, it's going to be in his ego. But in the next 4 months to 4 to 5 months, he may open up to you. Okay, yes. This is honestly this energy, the Justice and the Empress cards, it talks about, marriage, motherhood, some kind of sealed arrangement. Okay, it's a very good energy. But then in the 6 months, something happens here. There is some kind of toxicity. So you have the Devil, Death, and Six of Wands. So this is like another energy creeping in, basically. Okay, so I'll say manifesting him will be better and see how he reacts to it, because all the energies here are cups energies, they are emotion. If you do a card reading and somebody is bringing cups energy into the reading, that means the person deeply loves you, and that's the best part to act from or to be in when it comes to relationships. So you have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. I mean, his feelings for you is going to run deep, and he will be willing to, lower his guard. So that ego energy is going to come down, all right? And it's going to be in his emotions towards you, okay? And then the likelihood of a third party creeping in will be less. And again, Ten of Pentacles under the deck, okay? So you guys are in this energy right now. Something needs to happen for this energy doesn't need to continue. If it continues, you guys will it's going to result to a friend zoned energy. Okay, yes. So even if you don't want to feel like um um you don't want to feel dumb, okay, you can tone down the energy a little bit. you know I don't know how to put it, but that's what I can say, because your energy and his energy is like opposing each other, or you guys are in the power struggle energy, which is not good for a possible relationship, if that makes sense. Okay, but your best bet is manifestation. That would change the energy. But right now, this is somebody who is very, very much attracted to you. Is somebody who wants to have more than a friendship relationship with you. and get to know you, but the is distracted right now, okay, and is in his ego. So I hope that makes sense. So if he can actually like open up a little bit and you open up in response to that, you guys will have a very good, the possibility of a successful relationship between you guys is very high. Okay, it's very, very high. It's about 62% to 70% possibility right now, you know. So manifestation is your best bet. I feel like we both trying to heal right now and it's making it difficult. Let me tell you something, don't force anything, all right? Just go on your normal, just be normal. If you feel overwhelmed, pull back a little bit and take care of yourself, okay? But you can be manifesting little by little. It's not like something you want it to happen now, like just now. Like it's no, don't see it that way. Just see it as, oh, you're living your daily life, you're trying to bring love into your life, just be manifesting, keep it very light, simple, and sweet, you know, just like that. Just be yourself, basically. That's what I would recommend for you. Okay. Okay. I hope that helps. You're welcome. And thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. Highly, highly appreciated. Hi. You're welcome. Petals and Taro, how are you doing? I'm good. Will Smithy, my current flatmate, is Smithy, my current flatmate, wantedly trying to fight with me? Wow. She's defaming you. Wow. That's so nice. The energy is not good. I think she's This is not just projection. Ten of Cups and Death card. I feel like she has done something here to bring maybe finances down, or maybe your work finances down. She feels like it's within her right. So I don't know what is going on here between you and this person. Okay. I feel her too jealous of my salary. Interesting. Job and way of living. That's the same thing I said. So you need to do more reading about it. Do a witchcraft reading about. I feel like there's witchcraft in here. Okay. Seven of Cups and Death card. That's and then you have the Justice. She feels she's doing the right thing. That's it. Okay. Yes. So there is need for a you versus them reading in this and tied to witchcraft reading, because I feel like someone has done something in here. Okay. Because of that, I started to. You started with what? I was so good with her, but she's not right. She's not right at our place. How did she know about your salary? How did she know? Is there any option to pay through PayPal? Do you have PayPal? Do you have Cash App? Where are you from? Yeah, you can. I'll try from PayPal once. All right. Look at the donation. Go to the donation, the witchcraft reading, and you'll see how much it is. And then if you can, oh, you're from India. Okay. If you can use PayPal, fine. Hey, hi to you. Can I get some details about my next partner? Yes, you can if you donate for it. But if you are looking for a free reading, you need to ask a specific question. One specific. I will try from PayPal once. One specific. I don't read witchcraft reading on one specific question. I can read the energies for you, but I do not engage. I do not go into witchcraft reading for that amount, because it's too heavy and I need to do a cleansing after that. Okay. But if you want to look at the energy, if you want to get more information about the energy, yes, you can do a specific donation. Okay. All right.